different kind of recap. Never traded the night session before, but had some time tonight, so wanted to give it a shot. I'm not used to the price action. I'm really different than today, a lot slower, which might not be a bad thing for me. So it could be, it's a lot calmer at night. I'm not watching any, I'm always in some kind of trade room somewhere. I like kind of watching a group of traders trade or different traders trade, even though I still do my own thing. It's nice to look at other traders trade as well, and just compare, see if they're thinking the same as you, different than you. But at night, I'm not watching anything. I'm just watching the chart. So first trade I took was here, and I noticed in the daytime my direction's really good. I know how price action's going. Usually I get in a trade and I hit my targets and I don't have to add anything in. I only have to add in if I'm wrong, and most of the time I'm not. Tonight it seemed like almost every trade I had to add in, but because the market ranges, it's a good market for me, even though I didn't really know which way it was going. Like, perfect example, I thought we were green here. I was playing the bounce up there. In the daytime, normally would come here and bounce here, even if it was going to go back down. Well, it didn't. So what's my my plan? What's my trading strategy? Well, it's to get in and then add at the levels, which I did, and then get out at the level. So this sequence of trades, you can see I'm up for the night, and I was taking breaks in between. Uh, no rhyme or reason really. It was you know it didn't get through level. Once it broke down, I was going to play it. This is VWAP, play it back down to VWAP. The weird thing, even some data issues now. I was going for like 5 points on this one contract. Sometimes I was just clicking here for one, and my target was somewhere more than 1 point. It only gave me 1 point here. I have market of touch, and I think at night, if it's a quick move down and it pops back up, you lose a few points there. And that happened several times tonight, even though it did get me out of the trade. Um, yeah, I was taking a lot of breaks. I wasn't really watching it the whole night. Hard move down, and I played VWAP. Wow. And it blasted right through. I don't know if this was news or what, but I guess that was an odd move because it was so slow and all of a sudden it blasted through. So normal move in the day, it comes here, up to here, I get my money. Well, it was a first touch too, blast through. And this was not very far. It was, 15 points away. So yeah, I took some heat, but maybe, $80 heat, $90 heat, and add-ins, and it comes right back, get out. So these were pretty decent trades here from 38 to 50. In this one, 43 to 50. Even if I broke even on those, it still made money. Maybe it was only 10 points in the long run, but the trade management worked well. And if I would have held on, I would have got more, but that's fine. Purposely getting out at 50, that's all part of the strategy. Again, we're green. We never really hit the level, so I was going to play the bounce up, and I think we did hit it. Yeah. Eventually we get back. I took the profit a little bit early. Again, I wasn't 2 points away. I was more than that. And price was spiking up and then taking 2 or 3 points from me. I was probably 5 points away. Yeah, I was at 70. I was at 69 or 70, and it got me 67. So it took 2 points from me. That was going on again a lot tonight. And I got market of touch, which has something to do with it. But I think you get these quick spikes and pullbacks, and I think that it was, so quick. It doesn't move and then it spikes and bounces at night. So it's different kind of price action. Highs of the day. Again, I was doing a lot of other things tonight, and then I'd come back to the charts, take a look, and just jump in. So when I came back, this is the bouncer trade. It's the high of the day, that's second standard deviation. Now, it probably doesn't work as good overnight, so I wasn't really counting on it. But we were at highs of the day, we're right here. So usually it was an uptrend, usually get a pullback before it continues. So I played that level to level, and that was a good trade. And again, both contracts it took from me. It took points from me, but won the trade. I don't know if there was any losing trades. It might have been. Yeah, this was good. 5 points. A lot of times, like I said, I was going one contract. Actually, no, this was a long. All right, so I was playing for this level. So I get in, and then playing the whole number, and then back up. So there you go. Another one that took from me, only 2 points there. And again, I wasn't watching this most of the night, so again, just like whenever I was doing what I was doing, and I got in front of the computer. So again, thinking we were going to this level, and again, I was wrong. And again, almost every contract I had to add in the day, not so much, and just getting out, a few points here and there. This is probably another 6 or 7 points. You figure what in it, 20, 18. So I got four and 4, 5, 6 points. $12 here, $12 there, but it all, in the end, it added up to $134. So this really goes on Fridays trading. So if I don't want to trade tomorrow and I am busy, at least I got a trading day in. Another one, a few points. I was probably at 15, but it pushed back, and it should have been a 10-point trade, and I only got 2, maybe 5. So 5 points because of the fills. We're up to 11 o'clock at night, New York. Again, same thing. Probably it was somewhere around 28, and it had that little spike, got out. Now, this is high of the day. I'm playing now. We're going to pull back, and didn't get as much as I wanted, but I got 5, and we lost one, so maybe 4 points there. I was kind of over, 100 at this point. I think I maybe took one more trade, and I added in a bunch, and it got the total up. Yeah, so I think same thing, entry, I had to add in. There you go. So I added 4 here at this level and got out, and that got me the final total. And again, this one was bad. I was at 39, and it took me out of 37, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts. So 2 points on 6 contracts is a lot. And with this small total, it would have threw another probably 12 points. If it's 6 contracts and it was 2 points each, it's 12 points. It's $24 that it didn't go to the account because of that market if touched. Yeah, and that was it. I didn't trade anymore. Well, that was it. Interesting recap. Trading overnight. Really didn't take much heat on any of these, but I did add into a lot. But with the ranging market, it worked well. It seems like once I stopped trading, there must have been some news because the market was moving. This was hanging out at 100. During the day, it was at 3,000. It's been at 3, 4, 5,000, which is way quick. So, 100, the market was barely moving. I was in these trades a lot longer than I'm used to. So maybe that's why I was cutting out so early. I'm not used to that price movement. I wasn't trading this, but I did like to move to VWAP and go in the long here because it's an up day. Usually VWAP also, and all of these trades would have won. Every touch of VWAP wins. This one blasted through, but then I think it came right back. So even if I got in here, added in, I'm out there. Yeah. So all of those are the one that was 4 or 5 winning trades in a row. Coming back to VWAP. There you go again. Touch, win. And if it goes against you, you add in and you get out before we VWAP. Because usually if it breaks it, it touches and goes. And eventually it did break it. But let's see what would happen. Say it's still, how many times you're going to go here? I mean, this one won. This would be 6 or 7 times. After a while, I don't play the level anymore. If anything, once it breaks, you want to go short. But I think it actually came back. Let's say. Yeah, well, this is current price action. So if you got in here, good shot. I could have got out. Yeah, because you're adding in. Wow, look at that move down. So anyway, I'm done with this, thankfully. We'll try maybe get another $100 tomorrow and be done for the day. Get $250 for the day.